Hi, I'm Joshua Miller, and you're watching the JM Experience. So it's Monday, and what can be worse than your Monday? Well, how about living in Asia? No surprise here, there have been 2 earthquakes today, one in Tokyo with a 6.6 and one in the Indian Ocean which was a 7.6. And there's a mudslide in Taiwan where 600 people are missing. They just can't catch a break. I mean, Asian people are cool, but I would hate to live there with them. Shit always happens, from typhoons to earthquakes to Godzilla. I mean, they're gonna get attacked by robots first. And the bubonic plague is also back in China. Well, it's not exactly the bubonic plague, it's the same strand, but they're calling it the avian flu. Exact same thing, except for instead of getting bitten by a flea to get it, it's airborne, which means that you can be in a crowded crowd with somebody who has it and you have a chance of getting it. Only 3 people have died from it so far, but they've quarantined the entire city that those 3 people died in. This city has 10,000 people in it, so I mean, there's a chance that it escaped and it's about to fuck shit up again. So if you're looking to see Michael Jackson one more time, a judge has said that it's okay to release footage of his final performance, or like his rehearsal for his final performance, and it will be in theaters on October 30th of this year. There's no need for that. If you wanted to see Michael Jackson in concert, you've had the chance for the past like 200 years. I mean, the guy's as old as Mr. Rogers. There's a camp where blind people can go to learn how to shoot a gun. They pull the trigger and they're holding it by themselves when they pull the trigger, and it's blind people shooting guns at targets down a target range. I mean, there's only so many ways that can't go bad. 25-year-old George Vera was charged in Houston for having a gun in a correctional facility, and he got searched when he was arrested. He got searched at the city jail, and then he got searched again at the county jail. He told the guards that he had a gun while he was in the shower. Where was it hiding, you ask? He's 500 pounds, and he had it in his flabs of fat. I don't know about you, but if I was a prison guard and some 500-pound man told me that he had a gun for me in the shower, I don't know how I would react to that. That sounds a little homoerotic if you ask me. First off, I'd be like, that's cool, dude. I have a wife, or a girlfriend, or a lady friend. That's just weird. And a lot of you know about that thing where Obama says that he can monitor the internet for no reason just because he wants to. Well, the military's doing the same thing. They've been monitoring Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and a whole bunch of other websites, just watching them to see if people leaks their mouth about something, like they did to the White House just a little bit ago. And when Air Force One, flew over the town and there were 2 fighter jets flying it around, there was a whole bunch of shit that people were saying. There was like a record-breaking number of tweets or whatever you want to call them that day. And pretty much what the military said was, people shouldn't say something that they don't know anything about. Well, if I see a big-ass airplane that's being chased by a couple of F-16s, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell everybody I know about it. I mean, they can't really keep that shit from happening. They can try, but it's not going to work because everybody's on the internet now, and everybody's doing whatever the fuck they want on the internet now. I mean, it's like stopping an avalanche with, sticking a couple of forks in the ground. It's just not gonna work. This is how you make